Before we talk about SHIBA INU, I want to show you a very important chart which shows that we are being played like pawns on a chessboard. Now also this should reinstill some positivity to you, but I do want to say I know a lot of you guys out there right now are a bit like confused on what's going on with SHIBA INU and just generally meme coins, and I want to talk about what I think could happen. And if it doesn't, it could be very doomy and gloomy for crypto and meme coins as general. But what we're going to show you very quickly is this Bitcoin distribution history. Before we do talk about meme coins and SHIBA INU, please bear with me because it's important. Now, this highlights the amount of addresses, as you can see here, holding a quantity of Bitcoin, as you can see on the left-hand side. Now, this illustrates, for example, how many addresses are holding, say, 10 to 100 Bitcoins, or 100 to 1,000 Bitcoins, or 1,000 to 10,000 Bitcoins, and so on. You can see the chart for yourselves. But what this illustrates is over the last month, what's happened. If you look at the addresses holding 10 to 100 Bitcoin, you can see, well, it's actually gone up by 350. If you look at the ones holding 100 to 1,000 Bitcoin, you can see that's gone up by 200. So the addresses holding between 100 and 1,000 Bitcoins has actually increased, especially over the last 7 days where we had a wild crash. This could suggest that smart money is basically accumulating and they are capitalizing on the fear in the markets, aka your emotions. And what they're doing is they're getting greedy as others get fearful, guys. So please do remember that fear is actually your friend during a bull market environment. Anyways, we can see that whales are accumulating Bitcoin. Are they doing the same with things like SHIBA INU? That's a big question. Now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share this video. Let people know about that. Let people know about SHIBA INU because more eyes on it equals more price. Price goes up, right? That's what we hope for. So 0.000013334, been a bit of a bloody month over here for SHIBA INU, down from 11.73 for SHIBA INU, down to 6.85 billion MC. But on the year, you know, we really were doing well at 20 billion MC. And at the moment, we're sitting at 7.86 billion. I would say we're down, you know, a fair amount, over 70% from the top. Now, some good news is that it is indeed National Dog Month, so we might get more people buying Shiba, but I don't think we're going to move where we want to without that Shiba retail sort of money and FOMO. That's what we really do need to see, is the retail money back. But the way I see it, crypto is kind of seasonal. People are on holiday. You know, the market movers are also on holiday, probably spending time with their family and things like that. So it's not really going to quantify any results. Also, Shibarium adoption hits new high. Shiba's ecosystem thrives as Shibarium sets a new record for user accounts. It's a bullish trend for Shiba on the horizon. So it could potentially happen. I'm not entirely sure, but it's something to always speculate. That could be around the corner. Now, looking at this is what really kind of makes me think, okay, like, you know, we have more time to move. Now, you can see last time around in 2021, there was a 28-day pump to the upside for Shiba. We recently had just a pump, similar duration, actually kind of shorter. It was actually just like 2 weeks. That was it. That's all we got for Shiba. One massive meme mania phase of retail FOMO. You can see what happened is the same kind of thing, where the price structure dropped in this kind of falling wedge style descending channel, except what happened there is the price did fall back into this critical range, which is where we are right now. You can see Shiba is back down on this sort of low range where we don't really want it to be, but this is where Shiba is right now. It did break that critical support on the 17s, and we do need to see Shiba break back through this critical support and make that a white rectangle. That's what we really need to break back through to get kind of hyper bullish again about Shiba. But what needs to happen this time around? This actually needs to be a bullish reversal pattern. And we still have time. We've still got all this time to make up for it over here. Because I believe by sort of, well, you know, this bull market could last until like March 2025. It could be very different this time round. So I think, you know, we've still got plenty of time, but we do need to actually see a breakout of this at some point. I think from where we are now, we've only got about 200 days left in this bull market. 200 days of sort of gray area of this sort of consolidation window for Shiba, and we do need to see a breakout soon. I think if we do get a very big breakout, and when that retail money comes back, I don't know when that could be, we could still see a huge breakout to the 0.0001. But right now, if you believe the bull market is over, then, you know, that's what you believe, and you shouldn't really be buying anything else if you think it's kind of over for now. But if you believe there is a revival and the bull market will be coming back, then this could still be a good dollar cost average sort of entry for SHIBA INU or just general altcoins. Anyway, so 70% correction. We know during previous bull markets for altcoins, 70% corrections can be fairly normal. 70% is kind of bigger than what we expect, but that's what's happened so far. Because we see SHIBA INU on Google Trends, the interest has dropped quite a lot because we're not got that meme mania, we're not got that retail money, we haven't got that alt season here to back up the numbers, to drive people in from the outside. Also, guys, if you are looking to make some extra money on the side, please check out my Patreon group. I've only got 4 Crypto Legend slots available. I've only got 4 Crypto Champion slots available. Boosh! If you want to make some money and grow your crypto portfolio, achieve time, location, financial freedom, check out the Patreon down below. Get yourself into the Discord and start making some gains. Today, not tomorrow, but today. Look at these guys making some huge progress, some big longs, shorts, whatever the market's doing, there's an opportunity to make some money. Very quickly as well, crypto bubbles yesterday was great, but on the week we are still on average red. So I don't think August is going to get much prettier. I think it's going to be a low volume month. I think there's not going to be much interest for retailers in this particular month, especially as people probably got wiped out from so many long positions. There's not a lot of liquidity or disposable sort of income for people to be spending right now after that huge washout in the markets. A meme coin I would certainly be looking at buying right now is Top G 1500, by the way. This is absolutely awesome. We'll quickly show you the charts. You can see how well it's holding. Go to the hourly time frame and you can just see for yourselves how nicely it's holding over here. 0.00187 at $1.77 million market cap with 147k liquidity. This meme coin shares a true story of a guy from the UK walking to Romania to meet Andrew and Tristan Tate. If that happens, you're going to see these charts literally explode. If he does meet Andrew Tate, which I believe there is over a 90% chance, you're just going to see a parabolic explosion. I don't know how high it could go, but it could go absolutely wild if it happens, and should it happen. You can see day 47, walking from the UK to Romania. Community conquered 1,500 push-ups, 52k followers on IG, 2.9k members on Telegram. Dev is about to walk the last 835 kilometers from Budapest to Bucharest for glory. So a lot can happen for this coin. So stay tuned, follow it down below as well. I'll leave you guys a link. It's fully doxed, KYC, because this is the developer right here. And let's see what can happen, ladies and gents. So please do check that one out down below. Furthermore, we got Bitcoin as well. Just want to talk about Bitcoin because this correction does look harsh, but I don't think we're anywhere out the norm. You know, we've dropped down to 58k already. We've dropped down to 55k already, and we've done 53k. A bit of a downtrend, but I think we do need to consolidate at these lower regions. If we look at last year, we actually went from 63k to like 30k, which was basically a 50% correction. Then we did an all-time high. So I don't know what everyone is so panicked about. We've not yet even corrected 50%, boys and girls, and you're screaming it. It's all over. Shush, zip it. Anyways, subscribe if you like this video. See you soon, and check out all those links down below. Oh, and also make sure you sign up to KSEX, because you don't have to KYC to use this exchange, so you can sort of trade the proper way, the decentralized, anonymous way. You can also withdraw your Bitcoin as well without having to KYC. Check it out. See you soon.